You step up to the tee, you've got a long par 4 staring you down, and the last thing you want is a driver that doesn't give you confidence. The problem? There are so many options out there that it's hard to know which Cobra driver actually fits your game. Too much spin, not enough forgiveness, the wrong shaft, it adds up fast. That's exactly why we put this list together. We've researched Cobra's current driver lineup, dug into the tech behind each one, and matched each club to the type of player who will get the most out of it. Welcome back to Golf Gear Now, where we dig into the gear so you don't have to. Today we're covering the top 5 best Cobra drivers available right now, whether you're a weekend warrior or someone chasing scratch. Before we get into it, all the product links are in the description below with the best prices we could find, so make sure to check those out. Let's get into it. We're kicking things off with the Cobra King Tech Mini Driver, and if you've never considered a mini driver before, this one might change your mind. The whole idea behind the King Tech Mini is simple. Give golfers more options off the tee. A traditional 460 cubic centimeters driver is great, but not always the right call. Sometimes you need more control, tighter dispersion, and the confidence to shape a shot into a tighter landing zone. That's where the mini driver comes in, and it delivers on every count. The compact 303 cubic centimeters head is notably easier to square at impact. It looks clean at address, not intimidating, and that alone can make a swing feel freer and more committed. The shorter 43.75-inch length promotes centered contact and better control through the swing, and it's compatible with any standard 3-wood shaft, which opens up serious customization options for golfers who like to dial in their bag. Under the hood, the low center of gravity is achieved through internal weighting and 2 external weights, a 12-gram and a 2-gram, that are interchangeable in the front or back positions. This lets you fine-tune launch and spin to your preference without fussing over a full reshaft or fitting session. The multi-material construction combines a titanium body, a PWR-BRIDGE H.O.T face, and a carbon crown for forgiveness on off-center strikes. The FutureFit 33 adjustable hosel adds another layer of flexibility, offering 33 unique loft and lie settings, with the Smart Pad design keeping the face square regardless of the setting you choose. One honest note. If you're a bomber who loves the look of a big 460 cubic centimeters head on the tee, the smaller profile takes some getting used to. But for golfers who want to play a second driver, eliminate a weak 3-wood, or simply gain more control off the tee, the King Tech Mini Driver is a genuinely versatile solution that earns its spot in the bag. Ideal for the control-focused player who wants versatility from the tee box without sacrificing forgiveness. Now, the driver conversation gets really interesting. The Cobra DS-ADAPT X Driver brings one of the most customizable setups on this entire list, and it earned a Golf Digest Hot List Gold Award in the process. The DS-ADAPT X is built around the same FutureFit 33 adjustable hosel system, but what makes this driver different is how far Cobra pushed the aerodynamics and internal weighting. The re-engineered PWR-BRIDGE weight is shaped with a slight curvature to push the center of gravity lower and more forward, reducing spin and generating faster ball speeds. For players chasing every yard off the tee, that's exactly what you want to hear. The aero improvements are real. A higher crown peak, a more streamlined shape, and smoother curvatures throughout the head all work together to reduce drag and maximize club head speed through impact. You can feel the difference in how effortless the swing arc feels when this driver is doing its job. A larger H.O.T face insert rounds out the technical package, delivering improved face flex for more robust distance on and off the sweet spot. And for players who want spin tuning control, the dual weight system, with a back weight and a second forward weight, gives you the ability to shift trajectory bias to match your tendencies. The 9.0-degree model features the re-engineered PWR-BRIDGE for maximum speed, while the 10.5-degree version offers slightly more launch for players who need that extra height to hold greens or carry obstacles. Multiple shaft options across different flex profiles make the DS-ADAPT X a strong candidate for a proper fitting session. A heads up, this head is designed for players who want a low-spin, tour-inspired profile. If you need a high-launch, draw-biased setup right out of the box, you'll want to keep reading. There are other options on this list that'll suit you better. A strong pick for the player seeking a tour-inspired, low-spin driver with deep-fitting flexibility and Gold Award-winning performance behind it. 3 drivers down. And before we get into the final 2, if this video's been helpful so far, consider hitting that subscribe button and smashing the like button. It makes a huge difference for us here at Golf Gear Now. And remember, all the links to these drivers are sitting right in the description below with updated pricing. Go check those out. Now we get to the one the broadest range of golfers should pay attention to, the Cobra OPTM X Driver. This is the club Cobra engineered from the ground up around a brand new concept, and it genuinely changes how we think about driver forgiveness. Most companies focus on MOI, moment of inertia, to measure how stable and forgiving a driver is. Cobra went further. The OPTM X is built around what they're calling POI, or point of inertia, which accounts for club rotation across all three axes during off-center hits: horizontal, vertical, and toe-up or toe-down. By optimizing both MOI and POI together, Cobra's engineers used AI-driven simulation tools to reduce side spin on mishits by up to 23% compared to a standard driver. That's a significant number for any golfer dealing with inconsistent contact. What you feel on the course is a driver that keeps the ball starting closer to your target line even when you don't catch it perfectly. Mishits that would normally leak right or pull left stay tighter, which translates directly to more fairways hit and shorter approach shots. The 460 cubic centimeters head features a full-size footprint that inspires confidence at address, and the adjustable weight system, with an 11-gram and a 3-gram movable weight, allows you to dial in a neutral or fade-biased ball flight. The H.O.T face technology improves face flex for stronger ball speeds even on shots away from center. The FutureFit 33 hosel rounds it out with the same 33 loft and lie settings found across the OPTM lineup. If there's a trade-off, it's that the OPTM X is slightly more forgiving than it is a pure workability driver. Players who love to shape shots with precision may prefer the LS model, but for everyone else, this is the driver that gives you your best swing most often. A go-to choice for the mid-handicap golfer who wants a confidence-building driver that delivers tighter, straighter misses through smarter engineering. Switching gears to a driver that's been making serious noise since it launched, the Cobra Darkspeed X. This is the one that earned best overall on this list, and it's not hard to see why. The Darkspeed X is a full 460 cubic centimeters driver built around Cobra's most aggressive aerodynamic design to date. The streamlined face-to-top-line radius, the higher crown peak, the raised skirt. Every curve and contour on this head is engineered to cut drag and translate that saved energy into more club head speed. It's the kind of driver that feels almost effortless to swing fast, which is a real benefit for golfers who don't want to feel like they're working hard to generate speed. The larger PWR L-cup face, 10% bigger than the previous generation, creates more robust distance across a wider hitting area. The AI-designed H.O.T face brings variable face thickness that's been optimized to deliver efficient speed and spin across the entire face, not just the sweet spot. This is the difference between a driver that's forgiving and one that's genuinely fast on mishits. The suspended PWR-BRIDGE weight, positioned lower and more forward inside the head, reduces spin and boosts energy transfer through the ball at impact. A dual weight setup in the back and forward positions gives you additional spin tuning control. Combined with the standard adjustable hosel, the Darkspeed X gives you meaningful fitting options without needing a custom build. With a 4.7 rating across 75 reviews and consistent feedback about straight, stable ball flights, this driver delivers on the course, not just on spec sheets. Worth noting, the Darkspeed X leans toward a medium-high launch profile, so players already fighting a high ballooning shot may want to look at a lower spin setup. The Darkspeed X is the full package: speed, forgiveness, tour-worthy aerodynamics, and proven on-course performance. Golfers who want a driver that does a little of everything exceptionally well will find themselves reaching for this one round after round. And wrapping up the list, the driver that carries the tag "Best for the Money," the Cobra AIR-XOS driver. Don't let the lower price point fool you. This club was built with a specific, well-defined mission: get slower swing speed golfers into the fairway with more distance and less effort. The AIR-XOS lives in a different category than the other drivers on this list. It doesn't have the dual weight system or the aero-optimized crown shaping. What it has is a lightweight design: lighter head, lighter shaft via the Cobra Ultralight 40 graphite, lighter grip, all working together to help golfers with moderate swing speeds move the club faster without forcing it. More club head speed from a more natural swing is exactly what this club is designed to produce. The H.O.T face technology is still here. an AI-designed variable thickness pattern that increases forgiveness across the face and keeps ball speeds up even on off-center contact. The draw-biased heel weighting is one of the most useful features for a broad range of golfers. It promotes a slight draw bias that naturally combats the slice and helps the ball find the fairway more consistently. Add in an offset design, which gives the face a slight delay at impact, and you've got a setup that's purpose-built to straighten out the most common misses. The 46-inch length sits a touch longer than most of the drivers on this list, which naturally helps with added distance at lower swing speeds. A light note: the AIR-XOS is not a driver for someone chasing a workable, low-spin flight or a big cut. Its strengths are maximum forgiveness, draw bias, and accessibility, and it delivers those beautifully. It also earned a Golf Digest Hot List Silver Award, which speaks to how well it does exactly what it sets out to do. For the golfer who wants to enjoy their round more, hit more fairways, make more contact, and spend less time searching for their ball, the Cobra AIR-XOS is a genuinely excellent place to start. Alright, that's the full list. 5 Cobra drivers built for 5 very different golfers, from the ultimate in lightweight forgiveness all the way to tour-inspired aerodynamics and max adjustability. Cobra's lineup is deep, and there's a legitimate option in here for just about every swing. If you got something useful out of this video, do us a favor and hit that like button, and subscribe to Golf Gear now so you don't miss the next one. All 5 drivers are linked in the description below with the best pricing we could find, so check those out before you head to the course. Thanks for watching, play well, and we'll see you in the next one.